trouble will take you far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no.
All I want to do is to fly away with you.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Changes him with that pass. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. It's a really well measured ball. Mateus battling down that right flank.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back.
Good chance here! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Royce. Busquets. And here's Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! That's a decent clearance. Now it's Bullet. Threads one in. This is Messi. Oh, just shapes to shoot! He scored! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe! And he comes up trumps again.
Mbappe really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's their second corner of the game. Bale moves short. Oh, nice touch. And now they can spring out of defence. Kaká is onto this. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time! That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they can break here. You can run onto that. Look at the space here. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he's seen through all of that. Kaká cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now, can they get him away? That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Just eases him off the ball. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he welcomes it in. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that could set him on his way. Van Dijk. Royce. Mateus. To Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball. He is through here. Rodri has been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a... Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foe. The whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chelsea 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are back on the way. Czech sends that a long way. Busquets. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Mateus has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Mateus. Saliba cannot be beaten that easily. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, este es un anuncio de niños
Falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my Grey's knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some band, so don't underrate me. I'm patiently impatient, don't like to wait and see. And even doubt in my
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock balls. This is football at its finest. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's away we go then. Van Dijk making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can attest to this personally, not having made it to...
He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Mohamed Salah goes steaming forward. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Changes him with that pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram does well to get it back. And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pelé. Oh, Mbappe! Up towards the front line. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Zanetti. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Tries to pass it through. Best. And this is Paulette. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Mucho bilang prometo yung total ngayon.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti could try cutting inside here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. There's a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah picks it up out, and there's the shot! Oh, off the bar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, what a mistake! Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent chance! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Yaya Toure. And he's in on goal. Shifted it to the flank. Zanetti delivers.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Zanetti. Best. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mateus does want to stand firm and defend it. And he's searching through. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, well played. Yaya Toure. Vince. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Great ball. He's had a shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins.
Chelsea go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's being shifted off it. Maldini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vince. Mateus. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. And he's picked it up out wide. Pull it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chelsea with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. He's found a way through. It's Salah! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Laid back in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
The attendance for
Mohamed
this match
Salah.
was 61,052.
Pelé. Good ball, good take. Mateus. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Mateus. And it's Ferdinand. Best. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Vince. Zanetti. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. pinches it off him. Now it's Pele. Great vision. Mbappe. Wirtz in acres of space out wide. That'll be a corner. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Leicester cuts out the pass. Yaya Toure. And Mateus. Played out wide. Bullet. Nicely weighted ball. That's a dangerous... And the finish! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, played right into his path. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Oh, what a... It's bounced back off the post. Good read, needed to be. Chelsea are coasting towards victory. They're at best! Great football, shot and save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Surely now! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Salah, looking for a runner. Mateus. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus.
There will be 1 minute
And here's
at a
Cristiano
time.
Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. Looking to play it. And a chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
Special
relentlessness.
presentation featuring
Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. Eyes fade into dust. In the air, a gentle hush.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
That has not gone well.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lofted in, and he gets rid in a hurry. And he shoots! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared without hesitation. Beckenbauer. He's on it. Can he get away? Played in by Roberto Carlos. Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defenders just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Elise has it in a wide position. Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's good running with the ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he cuts out the supply. Lazio couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Law, brilliantly cut out. He shoots! Just comes to the rescue. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
In the end, they found themselves 10 in, nowhere to go.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moore. Now it's Olise. Olise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a lovely, neat pass. He's in plenty of space here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe might just make this. Van Dijk makes the interception. Schneider can see things others simply cannot.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Zanetti gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe, Pedri, great, and a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Incoming delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? And again!
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Floated through. And he was quick to react. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Chelsea can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And the shot! Maldini can get it clear. Pullet is herring after that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neatly clipped into space. That's an excellent interception. Van Dijk is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's had it taken off him. Lazio looking to pass their way through. Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And Pullet! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Lazio can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lazio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Messi, and it's made its way to him. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Threads one in. He's had a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Viene sostituito con il numero 19. Attenzione, un cambio.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Now it's Rafinha. Nice interception, well timed. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the left it goes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Messi. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. And here's Hazard. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good chance, surely! Rafinha looking to be a menace in the final third. Could move up a gear here. Good play on the left-hand side here. Hazard. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And he has been fouled there. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a nicely shaped ball. This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 4 coming up here. That's tidy. Big chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. Vinicius Junior! And somehow he kept it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Schneider knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. Oh, important interception. And the finish! They scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well,
And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they win.
Kenapa? Tim sudah siap orang. Sini kita bertiga.
No, we only you wait, walk up home. Like a red, never walk alone. No, we only you wait, walk up home. Like a red, never walk alone.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Santos have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation.
Ibrahimovic!
Alright.
This looks promising. And this is Raul. Delivers big header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's Joe.
He's found a way through. And this is Hullet.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nice defending, he's got the job done. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries to play it through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game, so you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Can he latch on to this?
Anjir.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Rummenigge. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is...
Messi!
Oh, man.
It's in! It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
21 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 10.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Santos clearly aren't looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. David De Gea gets it away. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Might be taken. Decent chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Stood up well to him there. Valverde. For Olise. It's a nicely shaped ball. Taken back almost at once. Chance for a shot! Shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Olise moves short, and they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. They see that early, used a certain sixth sense. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Here's a sharp little ball here, delivered with... Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now, can they get him away? Royce gets into a good position.
Ay, shit.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, not quite. Raul. Valverde. Rummenigge. He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. Up towards the flank.
2 minutos de
Hit into the
acréscimo.
middle. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's an imaginative pass. He's on it. Can he get away? Goes for finesse.
Anjing.
And the half-time whistle goes. Chelsea are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Okay.
Chelsea having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Royce. Best can see things, others simply cannot. Busquets. And it's Thuram. Well timed, excellent interception. That looks a decent ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found a way through. Royce. Oh, what a ball!
Messi.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
A lot of space ahead of him. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there.
Chance, surely! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Santos have their second corner now. And he'll shoot here! Deftly away. Aimed in, diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Santos have their third corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Valverde. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Santos get their fourth corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get it back? He's in space and looking for options. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Good play on the left-hand side here. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that's...
Gently lifts it! It's hit the upright! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Messi certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Serves up across. Corner then.
Masih
Substituição no time do Santos.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 14, camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada dele. Camisa 10.
Oh, nearly,
Camisa
but nearly
17.
is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Half an hour gone in the second half. That's good pressing. Ah, he's given it away. It could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And he plays one through. Howson is there to clear. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's been played through. Hazard. Let's make sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared away. Just 5 minutes left. Very much into the last knockings. Maldini, the man synonymous with solidity. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Gets a good foot in there.
Foram indicados
This
4
usually is the
minutos
time
de
teams go
acréscimo.
into conservation mode.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's intervened well there. Maldini. And this is Messi. Rafinha. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Vitinha for Olise. And that is that. Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Messi voted man of the match and deservedly so.
See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie.
Oh, you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone. Just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm.
Italy.